Hello, welcome, and thanks for checking out our blog. This is your girl Esha here, one half of Events by Ashé, founders of Ultimate Trinidad Carnival and Ultimate Cropover. And this video is all about our trip to Barbados. As mentioned in the last video, we fell in love with Barbados. As a reminder, this trip was in preparation for our Ultimate Cropover experience, and it's being held in August. And we just visited Barbados for a fam trip. You know, for those of you who don't know the lingo again, it was a familiarization trip just to get ourselves oriented with the island and meet our vendors and who are going to be helping us out with Ultimate Cropover and all of that wonderful stuff. So we had an amazing time. So in this video, which is part 2, I'm going to be talking about our visit on the Sunday and Monday. So there we go. On Sunday, during the day, we just kind of laid low. After the hustle and the bustle on Friday and Saturday, we chilled out at our Airbnb. You can see some pictures here. It was a lovely property. So Sunday was Mother's Day. So, we just really spent time with each other and we hung out, rested, hung out at the beautiful property. There was a lovely elevated back porch. So, we had a cup of tea up there and, just kind of hung out and just took in the beautiful greenery and scenery of where the B&B was located in Whole Town. So that was really, really nice. So then in the evening, after laying low all day, we then headed out for dinner at the Tides restaurant. So this is another restaurant that we went to that's on the west side of the island. It's right on the water and it happened to be less than 10 minutes away from us. So that was an added bonus. And let me tell you, everything about this restaurant was on point, from the food to the decor to the view, because of course it was right on the water and we got to take in the sunset. It was a little overcast, but it was still gorgeous. Service was impeccable. I mean, Tides, they really, really, really nailed it. There was even live music since it was Mother's Day. And of course, my son took a liking to the singers as they were doing their thing. He was, looking at them and having a really good time. So, in general at Tides, we just felt really cared for and taken care of. So definitely highly recommend them. And after we enjoyed all of this delicious, lovely ambiance and food, we headed back to our Airbnb in Whole Town, which of course was less than 10 minutes away. So that was an extra bonus, as I said. Next day, Monday. So this was the very last day of our trip. And we had a tasty start to the day. So we went to the Bliss Cafe that's located in the St. Lawrence Gap area. This was a real gem. Unexpected, but it was a real gem. We found them on TripAdvisor because they were nominated as the best breakfast on the island in TripAdvisor. So that is saying something in itself. So the restaurant is actually owned by an Englishman who moved back to Barbados with his family. And this is really a family-run establishment. We met him, we met his sons. We only didn't get to meet his wife because it was actually her day off that day. But it really is a family-run establishment. Everything that we ate and drank was wonderful. The waffles were like nothing we have ever tasted. Imagine saying you had the best waffle of your life in Barbados. Yes, I had the best waffle of my life in Barbados. It was awesome. So be sure to check this out if you happen to visit Barbados. Highly, highly recommend. So after this, filling our bellies and, getting all oriented with breakfast, having some coffee and tea and stuff, then we went to do some shopping, of course. We headed back to Lime Grove, which is a higher end shopping area in Whole Town, which is, as I said in the last video, that's where our Airbnb was, in Whole Town. So in Lime Grove Shopping Center, we visited IQ and The Source. So both of these are lovely boutiques. IQ is a custom, very unique eyewear shop. And it's actually the eyepieces or the glasses, because it's a glasses store, is actually designed by a locally based woman. And they're very, very unique pieces. If you're looking for something that's unique, I believe she's going to be starting her online ordering business soon. So I'll be sure to post a link to her website below so you could check that out if you want to. And then The Source is like how do I describe The Source? So it's a boutique with natural skincare products, makeup and things like that, organically made clothing like organic cotton clothing and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty much anything natural, organic in this store, and we found some really nice stuff there. We got this really nice gift for our Airbnb hostess, which was really nice. Of eye mask to sleep in, and some other skincare stuff that we really, really like soaps and stuff. So Lime Grove was really, really nice. And then we left Lime Grove and we walked further down the street to the Chattel Village. And there were some wonderful jewelry stores like precious stone, semi-precious stone jewelry stores, souvenir shops. And I was so happy because I found the Bajan pepper sauce that we had at the Bliss Cafe. This sauce, it's called Delish. And it is delicious. Never tasted pepper sauce like that in my life, and it was so good. I bought 2 bottles, one and I brought back for a friend of mine, and I kept one for myself. I really should have bought more. I didn't think about it at the time because really the pepper sauce is almost halfway done and it's only been 2 weeks, so I need to find some more Delish pepper sauce. So if anybody knows where I can get some in the US, I would really, really appreciate it. So I found the Delish pepper sauce. So after we finished walking around the Chattel Village, then we went to visit the Hilton Barbados Resort. So this beautiful property is a real gem, I have to tell you guys. Gorgeous views from every angle. I mean, you can't get a bad view from any of the rooms there. It's either you're watching the ocean or you're watching the bay, and both of them is just crystal clear blue water and, you know, all of the little boats. It's just gorgeous. So it's located right on the beach, and we were so excited to finally visit because we are staying there during Barbados Carnival with the group. What? Yes, we are staying there during Barbados Carnival, and it's just going to be a wonderful, wonderful complement to everything else that we have going on during Ultimate Cropover. So if you haven't joined us, be sure to join us, and I'll give you some details about that at the end of the video. So what did we get to do at the Hilton Barbados Resort? We toured the renovated rooms, which have hardwood floors, relaxing bathrooms. We got to hang out by the pool area, by the bar, of course. And we also got to meet the head chef, Mr. Andre. And his team has actually won regional cooking competitions for the last 4 years. So we are really looking forward to returning and tasting his food in August, as he's promised to make something special for our group. I don't know what that will be, but apparently he knows his food, so we're looking forward to that. So we got our fill of the Hilton poolside. We got to see a beautiful sunset, as you can see all of the pictures. We really, really love the Hilton Barbados Resort. And then we went off to Oystins again. So if you watched the last video, you know that we went to Oystins our first night on Friday, because that's the Friday night lime. And the food was so good, the fish was so good that we decided to come back on Monday. So this was our last supper in Barbados. So this time, instead of eating at Annie's like we did the last time, and the food was good there, we decided to eat at Grillin' and Chillin', because that was a recommendation from our good friend Dion, who lives on the island. And again, the fish was delicious. We ate it all really right down to the bones. The sides were lovely. Service was good. And that was our last meal. So the next day we headed back home to Raleigh. And we were really, really sad to leave. You know, it was sad to leave Barbados because we had such a good time visiting. We're definitely looking forward to heading back in August with our group for Ultimate Cropover. Speaking of which, we still have spots left. And if you would like to join us in August, definitely check out our website. And that address is www.cropover.us. And it's on the screen here for you. I'll definitely link it below. And if Trinidad Carnival is more of what you are looking for, of course, we'd love to have you there too. We only have very, very few rooms left in that. So if you would like to join us for Trinidad Carnival, make sure to visit our website. And that address is www.trinidadcarnivalpackages.com. So definitely get to clicking. Links will be below the video, and hopefully you will join us on a future trip. Thanks as always for listening. Thanks for visiting our blog. And this is Esha signing off till the next lime. Take care.